Right, we're going to tackle a topic.
Think.
Dramatic music.
Bom, bom, bom. Tackle a topic. All right, let's give a topic of a tackle type thing. If you're still there, everybody, please do feel free to fire comments in. And midway through this, I will click and Nightbot will choose a winner of the topic.
Yeah.
You do need to send your address to Adam so we can post it though. So,
Or any kind of private message anywhere, it's fine. And Nightbot will decide.
Nightbot will decide. It's not us, not Joe's.
I'll say your topic. But it only picks commenters, doesn't it?
It only picks people who are alive watching, that's all.
Oh, right. If you're alive and you're watching, you're fine. If you're dead and you're not watching, or even if you're dead and you're watching,
well done, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's not going to work for you, I don't think. Right, an actual topic this week. Something I'm very fond of trying to do, but I'm never allowed to do. And it's Fallout related as well. So I'll give you like a brief thing. Right. So in Fallout, the older Fallouts, it's just 1 and 2, I assume. Is there other bits of Fallout? I don't know.
1 and 2 were made by a completely different company.
And
they were top-down adventures.
Yes, they were quite good actually. I think I prefer them. I don't know.
I think I'd prefer them.
Yeah, give me one of them. I'll download it. It'd be great. But you could kill kids, right? Apparently they're little bastards as well. They'd like steal like really good equipment off you and do all this stuff.
Yes.
But that's what you could do. And in Fallout 3, there was a bit of a,
a to-do.
A to-do, and they're like, why can't I kill kids? It sounds like a strange question, doesn't it? Why can't I kill kids? And somebody did a mod, and a lot of people downloaded it. 150,000 people downloaded that mod.
Child killing going
on. Like, I want to kill kids, man. What's wrong with you?
You're crazy.
So, yeah, and they've done one for Fallout 4. So if you got a PC,
it's rapid that way.
You can you can kill kids in Fallout 4 now if you want. I don't know how good this mod is. I haven't seen it, but nowhere near as many people have downloaded it. This is 11,000 people so far have downloaded that mod. It hasn't been out that long, but do you know what I mean? So, do you think there's a moral issue with killing kids in games? Because I want to kill kids in games, but I don't want to kill kids in real life. I don't know. Well, some of them maybe. It depends on the kid. And then you've got to add other things to it. You've got to add other things like, if you're in GTA, you're driving down the pavement, you're just running over everybody, killing random people in the street.
Which game was it? Which open world game was it where you couldn't run people over?
Ooh.
There was one where they deliberately made it so you couldn't.
Went Driver, were it? Something like that. It was quite a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been Driver, or I've got it in my head that it might even be Sleeping Dogs.
Ooh, it might have been Sleeping Dogs. I finished that game, and I can't even remember if I did.
You finished it? I was so depressed.
Yeah, it did.
It depressed me with that game.
But I did go through a phase where I'd always finish every game.
Right.
It used to be an obsession. I used to rent them as well because it got so bad. Every game I got, as long as I found it okay, I'll finish the bastard. But so then you've got killing kids, and then I don't have a problem with that. But then you've got other weird things, like, so you wouldn't do that in real life, but then you've got things like domestic abuse.
Yes.
Which you could sort of do in a game anyway, something like this. You could.
4chan raid, toxic topics. I found my room. Hey! Long cat.
Yeah, we're discussing whether it's okay to kill kids in games. I think it's fine.
I think it's alright, it's a game, isn't it?
But then if I said something...
deal with it.
But then you could say like, well, yeah, but then what about like... Don't even want to say it, but what about like rape then? Because killing kids is terrible. That's terrible. So then, do you know what I mean?
Well...
I don't want to do that in a game, but I want to kill kids. What is that?
I think it should just be it's fair game, because this allows you to do lots of morally questionable things.
Mm.
You know, like pickpocketing people when they're sleeping. While they're sleeping, you can sneak up to somebody and put a mine in their pocket and fuck off, and that mine activates.
Yeah.
You turn them into a walking bomb for a moment, and you can break into people's houses and steal all the stuff. I walked straight into a bar earlier on. One of the missions, this guy's like, "Oh, this barman's like, he's sleeping with my missus. Will you come over and rough arm him?" So I walked in. I was bored at conversation within 30 seconds, so I shot the barman in the head. And this guy went, "Alright, cheers, man." I'm like, I had no issues with this.
Yeah.
And then I killed a bunch of drug dealers who were following me, and then he turned around to me. I had a follower on this, a little robot guy following me around, and he was like, "Oh," he hated it, popped up in the corner, "I hate this."
Yeah.
Right, so I killed all these drug dealers, and they were fine with that, right? And then this guy turned around and went, "Yeah, well, you can take all the money that's there, and we'll split it 50-50. And I thought, I never made a contract with you. You paid me to come and help you with that guy. I helped him out. So I went, "No, 70-30. And the robot dude went, like it was morally wrong. He's like,
Right.
"It's not right for you to go back on a deal." It's like, there was no deal.
Yeah.
There was no fucking deal. So this game's fucked.
Don't like
with
being
its
judged off a
ideas.
game.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't have
fucked.
intelligence.
They made a big deal about polyamory. I think that's the correct word. But people being polyamorous, so you can have
Yeah, I've
sex
heard that word
with
exactly
many,
like that. I don't know what it means though.
It means that you can have multiple sexual partners.
Oh,
with multiple
Jim
different
Sterling,
partners.
that's where I heard
Sterling
it.
did it.
You
And
dirty
made-
boy.
They made a big deal about it. Now, to me, that means nothing, and that's been going on since Fable, as far as I'm concerned. You could do that in Fable.
Yeah,
And he hates Fable, so it's like, well, that were a massive game, and that was 10 years ago. What's going on? And also on the rape fucking thing, somebody in Fable called me Knobhead because my nickname was Knobhead. So I turned him into a female, fucked him, made him have my baby.
Yeah.
I didn't do that out of love or lust or because I liked the character.
Yeah,
model.
you just thought,
I
fuck you,
technically raped him.
Yeah. It's because you don't
And
see it like
I
that.
wouldn't do it in real life. You know,
Yeah.
this is the thing. Games are escapism. Now, if you're going to set this world up, I mean, shooting at the children is
That's the first
isn't
thing I
anything.
test. It's the first thing I test. And I would find it kind of funny. Like if you were in a shootout now, and there was just a little kid walking along innocently with a teddy bear in the background, and then you accidentally shot it in the head. I'd find that piss funny.
Yeah. Well,
In real life, no, that'd
that's
be
fucking
incredibly
wrong.
disturbing.
Well, there's an actual. If I'll show you on here, perk chart. Perk chart, please. Thank you very much. Right, I have a mod, a perk called Lady Killer.
Right.
Look at that picture.
So
Stabbing a woman.
Oh my God.
And
Right.
what this does is it upgrades your appeal to the opposite sex.
Right.
So if you read there, it's like women now suffer 10% more damage. This is promoting abuse.
But we see it
As
in
a
the correct
stat,
context.
But we see it in the correct context.
Yeah.
So if they're allowing that, and they allow all manner of other little fucking subtle nuance shite.
Yeah, I think as soon as you see it in a game, you realise it's a game. But if I say it out loud, then it sounds horrible. Like if I said something in the fucking 90s about like running people over on the street, there's a game that you can do that, which is what the media used to do, then it seems horrible. But when you play the game, you realise
that
it's
sounds
silly.
fucked up. I probably wouldn't watch that. Sorry, mate. Please Google this. He rapes babies and his own kids. I don't condone it. I don't. That's the thing. And I wouldn't want to. Like, look. I think, to be fair, getting on to rape of children is where we end up like having to possibly draw a line.
The line has been drawn
on certain things. You know, it's the same.
We have found a line. I never knew we'd ever find a line.
I didn't think we have, but we have one. Thank you very much, 4chan Raid, for discovering the line.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, we're pretty fucked up, but you've managed to find the line. That's cool.
I mean, I don't condone that, and I wouldn't want to behave like that in a game. I mean, this certain level of realism. Now, let me murder everything in the game, because that's part of the game. Because there is no consequence so much to the death, even though you can kill like quest givers and all this kind of shit in it, which has got a consequence on the game, but it hasn't got a consequence really morally echoing into real life. But if you was to go to work and go, "I'll tell you last night, right? I was playing Fallout 4 and I wrecked this school of kids." People will be like, "What the fuck?" Right? At no point will that, in our social history, will that then become accepted? In our modern social history going forward, will it actually become acceptable to do that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Because we all acknowledge that.
Even though it would be a game, but it's
it's wrong. It is just it's wrong. It's a weird thing, but you know it's a game. So like as far as like the killing of kids thing, they allow you to kill dogs. They allow you to kill people.
That's what I was going to say actually. I mean, I like to test games and try and fuck them up, and everyone likes to play it as you feel like it should be played. And
well, I play it as an exploded version of myself.
Yeah,
that's where I know full well if the rape of kids option were in there, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But it was just, it's like I do want to kill everything because it's cathartic to me.
No, we realise that's your point with this.
Yeah.
We know you're not watching some weird stuff. We haven't gone like, oh my god. So this was my thoughts that popped into my head then. With the dog thing, is probably, if it was my dog in a game, like this, you have a dog, don't you? And Fable, you have a dog.
Yes.
If it's my dog in a game, that is probably the only thing that I wouldn't try and kill. And I probably would, because it's the way I am, but I would actually feel bad doing it.
Yeah.
Which I never do with anything else. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd happily stab a random child in the face that's walked past, but give me a dog that's mine in the game, and I'll still do it because I'm a dick, but I'll have an emotional connection to that.
Yeah, well,
weird.
That's what I think they try and do in this by having companions and stuff. And the first companion you get properly is the dog, and it's called Dog Meat. And this is where, like, they're trying to morally guide you so you don't fucking kill kids. Alright, well, it's just not programmed in there. Obviously, it's an easy thing. You're saying, nah, it's invincible. Sorry. Right? And then you have other followers. Like I said, there's a news reporter that goes, "I'll do anything to get the answers." Da, 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 da. And when you pick a lock into somebody's house, he goes, "Piper like that. Brilliant." And then you grab something from that house, he's like, "Oh, I don't like this." It's like, I've broken into some fucker's home.
So you're allowed to break into someone's house, but you're not allowed to steal.
Yeah,
but
so I don't like that. I don't like that. And
weird.
It's fucking weird. And the robot dude I was saying before it came online, right, there's no question here. There's only the answer.
Penguins.
There's the answer. You're dead.
Right. Penguins. What are you saying? I feel real life is way sicker and darker than we can imagine.
Yep.
It really is.
It really is, though, so...
Tour of the dark web will show you that. 4chan. He knows dark places. It is, but it's always going to happen, unfortunately.
Yes, it is, yeah.
You can control it in a game. Yeah, that's the difference, I suppose. Yeah, you control it and you're fucking round.
Yeah, well, that's it exactly. So that's the point with games, though. It's an escapism. It's cathartic to do these things. This is one of the reasons why I think GTA sells so fucking well. Is on a subconscious level you play a game, and on a more conscious level you play the game and you go, yeah, this is fun. I like this because the mechanics work and it looks pretty.
Well, they do now. They didn't used to.
No, but it's like the mechanics work, this, that, and the other, and you're like, right, okay, it's really, really good, brilliant. And then on a base level underneath, then how often have you had a shit day at work? How often have you had somebody cut you up in traffic? Now you can drive, run into somebody, get out the fucking, put a fucking mine in somebody's car and go, fuck it off.
I used to like get in the tank,
shit.
But I never used cheat codes. I would get a fucking tank.
Yeah.
And then I'll be satisfied. Then because I've earned it, I'll just destroy everything. Yeah. Fuck you.
And you're only not real people.
Yeah.
And as much as people might want to like fantasize about doing some fucking horrendous, horrible, violent crimes in real life, it doesn't go beyond your Xbox or your PlayStation or your PC. It stays there, and well, you'll joke with your friends about it, won't you? But fucking burn, I killed that motherfucker, and it's just a nice, easy, cathartic way to get stuff off your chest. But after playing 12 hours of
like a stress ball.
It is exactly that. After playing 12 hours of GTA, I don't suddenly go, right, I need something from the shop, so I'm going to rob next door neighbour's car, go to the shop with my axe, because we don't have many guns over here, go to the shop with my axe,
lots of axes,
fuck people up, and then steal a pack of fags.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. You know that it's
not homosexuals, cigarettes.
Yes, cigarettes. So
for our American people,
yeah. So it's
don't get it twisted.
It's escapism, and as soon as you understand it's escapism, you're like, right, well, I want consistency in the rules.
Yeah. So that's our thoughts on that matter.